Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. Welcome back to the full walkthrough in the Crew 2. So I'm at 1.7 million bucks, and this is going to be a perfect moment to get myself a hypercar for today. So I'm at Street Racing headquarters after spending some free time on drift events. But this is going to be quite very good to be on hard difficulty. We'll be doing much better. If I could probably be on ace difficulty, that would be a much bigger challenge whenever I could probably do some skills we'll be going in. So first up, this will might have a very good use of the hypercar. We'll be racing on location to location by taking the road trip. So I hope I can probably get myself recommend, and this is the perfect car I'm about to be purchased. So this will might have the GT By Citroen 2008. We'll be having a good price amount of 1,652,000 bucks, top speed of 233 miles per hour, horsepower of 789, and the handling will be nearly towards the expert. But hey, looks like I just already took a test drive for only 1 mile, but it was a very good car. Was actually to be appear in the Gran Turismo series. First time ever in the Crew 2 after Asphalt 8. But this is definitely might be a very good ways to have 4 colors will be included. There's white, blue, black, and red. So I hope I could probably go with the white color, and the rims will be perfectly to be at 1. Alright, looks like this is going to be quite good enough. I'm about to go for it. This is going to be a perfect hypercar just for me as a Gran Turismo player. So I hope this will might have some new events will be ready to be open. This is going to be having a number of activities. It is going to be 13. Let's begin to take part of a hypercar event, going places to places like a road trip. So I hope this will might have to get ready to get started for the first race. But this is going to get a little bit more checking out onto the course map. From Los Angeles to San Francisco and to Seattle is going to be a long race. But this is going to be very long. But I hope I can probably give it a try, because this is going to be a very tough challenge. But luckily, Tio is about to be joining in as well to bring out his McLaren P1 into the track. But this is going to be a very long sprint race out there, folks. But this one might have some better rewards with some followers and bucks. Recommend performance to be at 230, 236 for the GT By Citroen, but this will might get everything ready to go hyper travel to, and let's get prepared.
The thing you gotta understand about Tio, we may have our differences, but I have to admit he plays it straight. He earns everything he brags about. He races honest. That being said, take your hypercar from LA to Seattle and hyper kick his ass.
Hypertastic indeed, Latrell. Looks like I'll be ready to get started. Now, this is going to be a very good time to see how the GT By Citroen will be ready to take on Tio. But his McLaren P1 could probably take everything by himself. So let's get prepared to take the first hypercar race and let the road trip begin. Okay, there he is right now. Going in for the overtake with his P1 and the F1. Gotta have to make sure. This race could get very long. So I hope I could probably be on the lookout for any traffic cars. But this is going to be a tough race. But make sure this one might have nitro just in case. So this one might get a whole lot of distance. We'll have to reach out as much as you can. Just gonna have to take that checkpoint clear. Now, just gonna have to going in onto the right turn. Okay, very good. Just gonna have to proceed forward. Just like the Harley-Davidson motorcycle one-make race, but different. But this is going to get a little bit much longer to go fast and going hyper quick. Just gonna have to take on for the off-ramp to proceed forward to the freeway towards the junction. Okay, looks like there's Teal right behind me. Gonna have to boost it up. Okay, safe and clear. Just gonna have to be on the lookout for traffic cars. Gonna have to make a few overtakes whenever I can see them. 2 seconds behind. Just gonna have to keep a good steering position. That was a close call. Slow down. Pass 3 traffic cars and keep going faster. So it looks like this is going to be a one tough intersection out there, so this one might have to keep that good direction. Okay, that should do it. Just drive normally, just like playing in SimCity 4 by doing a UDI mode. Okay, put up with some extra speed. Now, leaving Los Angeles by enter the tunnel. So I hope I could probably have to do some more practice by using this hypercar after this. Now, looks like coming in onto the T intersection. Just gonna have to proceed, slow and maintain. 6 seconds behind. I hope I could probably have to keep up with some more gap distance to keep it away. Okay, now exiting onto that turn. This will might have to going in onto the left. There you go. I hope Teal could probably have to keep up with me. I'm just getting warmed up. Checkpoint clear. Just gonna have to keep on racing to stay clean on the road. It looks like snow has finally come. I bet I can recognize the snowflakes. Okay, sledding in onto the road surface on the corner. Now, looks like this will be arriving in onto the small town. Just gonna have to slow down and make that next turn. Okay, that was a close call. But still, just gonna have to keep follow the line, folks. When snow comes, this will might have a good route to recognize. Okay, another checkpoint clear. Only a few more distance to go, and now already arriving in Fresno. There you go. Looks like this one might take the left turn and proceed onto the checkpoint. %70 to go on the progression. Now going right back onto the avenue. Okay, looks like this one might going forward onto the T intersection. Okay, looks like this one might get some more extra boost. Better have to check onto the gap distance whenever it comes up. 3 seconds behind. Oh boy. I could probably have to get a little bit more faster. Just gonna have... Okay, looks like time for a little shortcut will be coming in. There you go. Better dodge that traffic car. Okay, make that left turn. Another checkpoint down. And now, looks like this is going to be having a normal time to go fast and quick. Just going to have to follow the lines. But I hope I could probably have to take good chances whenever I can see 10 seconds behind the gap. But this one I had to take for the second checkpoint will be arrive in San Francisco. So luckily, I bet Tio is going on the forward approach. Just keep going. 2 seconds behind. This one might have to take plenty of speed whenever, if I could probably take much chances. Only for the straightaway we'll be doing the best parts. Nope, not Tio. It's just the opponent, but I'm really gonna have to catch up to him. Okay, that was a pretty close call. He just barely took the hit on the traffic down. Looks like nighttime is already here, but snow is still around. So I hope I could probably have to take a little bit more speed. We'll have to keep it concentrate, but the terrain is going to get a little bit more challenging on the obstacle. But hold the phone. Looks like the next turn is coming in at the right in only a few more distance. Just gonna have to keep it slowed down. Speed it up again. Okay, looks like gonna need to keep it well maintained intact. Okay, there you go. No traffic car shows up. Looks like it's still in the clear. If only I can see one traffic car in. Okay, never mind that. Just gonna have to do a little cool down, and this will might have to go on to a faster aggressive. Okay, looks like I just really need to get back in first place. Gonna have to get a little bit more speed before coming in onto the next corner. 4 seconds up ahead. Come on. I hope I can probably have to make it to San Francisco in time. This is gonna be the second area checkpoint. Feels like having a rally to me, but only on the road. We'll be going in to overtake many cars as much as I can. If I have a nickel, that was also to be mentioned back in GT6, the Sierra Time Rally. Yep, feels like having a good old days back in the PS3 era. Come on, looks like this is going to get a little bit more separate distance. I bet I should probably be on the lookout for any obstacles, so I just really do not want to lose control. Okay, keep follow the trail. This is going to get a little bit more slippery. Okay, here we are. Oh boy, looks like this is going to get a little bit caught in the traffic.
Don't let Tio get distance on you.
Yep, still trying, Latrell. Looks like Tio overtakes the current position, so now he's in third place. Okay, San Francisco has arrived, but I hope this will might take some few chances to be going in to pass many opponents, but only for one.
You can drive a little bit.
Well, just getting warmed up here, Tio. Oh man. Okay, again, traffic down. Feels like Asphalt 8 to me. Come on, just gonna have to get closer. That's the ticket. Now, time for the second place driver in the McLaren F1. So it looks like the Celine S7 has already arrived in the Golden Gate Bridge. Almost there, just gonna have to catch up onto Neo. Only one more to go. So let's see the gap distance before coming in onto the checkpoint. 7.7 seconds up ahead. But still, this will might take the freeway until coming in onto the off-ramp. Feels like it reminds me when I test drive with my very own UDRS livery design on the Jeep Wrangler. Feels good to be taking a usual route, but different only in the Hypercar for this segment in the journey. Just gonna have to catch up and use that nitro. Only a few seconds until fully recharged. There you go. This could be my best chance. Use the nitro, close into the gap, and better watch out for incoming turns. Okay, same as before. 7 seconds. I bet I could probably have to stick it to the road. Okay, safe and sound. Now, let's resume the chase. Gonna have to follow the trails of the tires. So I bet this will might give a one-way ticket to catch up to only the first place driver. Checkpoint clear. Same as usual. Oh boy, looks like the road is about to get a little bit slippery on ice. Bummer. I still can't keep up. I bet this is going to be almost 10 seconds. Almost 10 seconds whenever I could probably might need to take some skills on every turn, in every corners. So now this is going to get a little bit more distance to catch up, but just going to have to stay on the road for only some few amount of parts whenever if I could probably have some or less. So now, looks like this one might have to check on the location. So, already at the North Coast. So, looks like this one might have a one-way destination to get to Seattle. Okay, looks like the snow is finally gone. The road itself might get a little bit slippery when going on the wet. Keep it up. Looks like this is going to get one last chance for doing some spare nitro boost. And a matter of fact, this is going to have to take for only 12% to go on the progression. But this race is going to be a long journey for a road trip. %10 to go. I bet I could probably have to finish in second place. But I almost barely had that chance of the opportunity. But luckily, I hope Teal could probably have to stay on the edge whenever his strategies of racing could probably have to keep going in. But I bet I could probably have to take second place whenever I want for doing the competition as everything, for doing much better racing skills of a reason. Now, going in to have that checkpoint, and looks like this is going to be the finish line. I hope this might be the final stretch. Okay, looks like gonna have to take that recovery when I made that late braking point. Come on. Just keep pushing him, GT By Citroen. You're my only hope. Okay, maybe not. Looks like this is going to be one more checkpoint to go. Finally, looks like this is going to be the finish line. This is going to be it. Man, that was pretty good, and it was long. So I bet I could probably take second place, and this is going to be having some much better earnings, and oh boy, looks like this is going to be pretty good loot. Now that's endurance for a hypercar. But good news is, I have finally reached. But maybe this might have some new epic loot will be available. But this is going to be the best chance for getting an upgrade for my GT By Citroen. But it was super fantastic. But I mean, hyper fantastic indeed. So, for this kind of an event to be used in hypercars, 1 or 2 races will be available for a segment, but looks like this is going to be quite very good for only one event. But I know this is going to be very long if I could probably have to record this. But this is going to be the first ever hypercar event featuring this one that I just currently used. Taking 3 places to be starting out in LA to do the first run. San Francisco will be doing the second run. And for the third and last will be reached up towards the destination, Seattle. Looks like this is going to be pretty impressive that this is going to be having some good hypercar racing to do some more practice. But I hope I could probably have to get ready to wrap this up for the next walkthrough. But this is going to be one good movie set to be taking part in the chase. So I'll be looking forward to it. But I know, I just really missed out for the first season, so luckily, I'm just currently to be in the second season on the hunt. But I could probably have to start stacking up with some more currency credits once again. But back to do some more drifting, might do some best free time out there for me. Alright folks, I hope you really enjoyed watching the race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. You can follow me on Instagram, DBNetArt, and GT Planet whenever you want. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time to continue the journey in the Crew 2, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.